Good morning from Mount Stewart. Thought I'd continue on a slightly water themed chat today. Excuse the traffic noise which is going to happen because I'm just down at our little brackish swamp area just next to Portaferry Road behind us, which, interesting enough, this is actually a causeway across what would have been big brackish salt marsh, this whole area here, pre the seawall just out there. It's allowed part of the domain to start to return back to a brackish salt marsh. So what I was going to be showing you was that obviously it's been incredibly dry, so there's very little fresh water coming into the top end of the brackish marsh at the moment, and the shrimp and prawn species that live in this sort of brackish water habitat, the herons and the egrets feed on, quite a lot of them were actually getting cooked in the weather. They'd even turned pink and everything, but I forgot that it's high tide right now, and of course it's filled back up with the seawater that bleeds through from underneath the boulder causeway. Anyway, incredibly rich habitat here, and we're seeing year on year nice progression of plant species recolonising the area from the resident dormant seed bank in here. Big bank of yellow flag iris just over there now. Seeing quite a few of second emergence butterfly species for the late season species starting to fly now. This is a real hive for the orange tip butterfly as well. Just up at the top end of the path where you cross the Glen Burn, which is part of the sluiced stream, so it's like a walled in stream now, doesn't follow its natural course. There's an otter holt just out on Anne's Point there that the Strangford team built for the otters there, and they regularly fish this hollow, but they come right the way up the stream here as well. And just on the bridge, next time you're passing, take a closer look, because what you'll see is the spraits, so otter poo. They tend to they poop on the edge of the bridge there, and what you can see is all of the fish scales and fish bones and whatever they've been eating on that particular bridge. We've recorded the kingfishers up there before as well. It's a species that's definitely recovering nowadays. Haven't recorded it this year, but hopefully it's just a case of not having seen it and not been here when it's been here. But do take a closer look down here at the Brackish Salt Marsh. It may look slightly kind of dung polluted or whatever you want to call it. It's certainly not. This is absolutely heaving with life, and if you watch very closely when you approach the pathway's edge, you'll see lots of little ripples, and that's all the various prawns and shrimp species that live in this intermediary maritime habitat. So see you next week.